What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining me. If you guys like these videos, join my free Telegram chat group. In the future, it'll cost money, but it's free right now. So if you like talking about crypto, the link to the Telegram's in the video description below. I want to lead with this chart before I get into some of the Binance stuff going on. We really have a lot of crazy stuff going on in crypto right now, and I'm here to bring you the action, no fluff, no BS. So this is a chart I go back to all the time. It's the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. And it shows you how much you can get a Bitcoin for through the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. You can see this picture. It says negative 48% right now. That's the net asset value to the premium of Bitcoin. So essentially negative 48%. This means you could buy 2 Bitcoins through Grayscale, basically a proxy for institutional investors, for the same price of 1 Bitcoin. So ask yourself, anyone with hundreds of millions of dollars, big institutional money, why would they go buy Bitcoin on the open market when they can literally get 2 Bitcoins for the price of 1? Now, this seems like alarming stuff, and it probably should. I've said multiple times, I don't think the bull market returns until this Grayscale discount goes back to the positive. No one with significant funds is going to buy Bitcoin on the open market when they can buy a Bitcoin for 50% off. Okay, this is the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. And if you want to look at this chart, it's called the GBTC discount or premium to net asset value. All right, negative 48% is the all-time lows. We have never seen prices this low. And I think this has a lot to do with the general macroeconomic situation and the crypto situation in general. I want to show you guys this clip from CZ Binance. It's been going viral on Twitter. I just woke up a little bit ago, but I've been seeing everyone post about it, and everyone's saying CZ Binance looks terrible here. But before I play that, a few important things. Bitfinex, who has exposed a lot of rug pulls, scammers, frauds in the industry. He says Binance starting to lock down accounts and artificially delay withdrawals. Next up, they're going to require you to KYC AML, and then they're going to drag their feet and stonewall you before allowing you to withdraw. Now, honestly, guys, I don't know what to think about Binance, but I've been saying for a while now, FTX was not the last exchange to fall. I think we see another black swan event in crypto that brings the markets down 60%. And Binance going down would be absolutely detrimental to the entire crypto market. Because if you don't know anything about Binance, it's by far, hands down, the largest exchange in the world. In a Twitter space today, CZ, the CEO of Binance, he said 99% of people will lose their money with self-custody, okay? Self-custody meaning you hold your wallet, you hold your keys, right? And you've probably read stories about people who had Bitcoin wallets and they lost the keys to their wallet and they have hundreds of millions of dollars lost in a landfill. There's lots of stories about this through the past like 10, 12 years. But it's very interesting that the guy who runs the biggest exchange in the world is saying 99% of people will lose their money with self-custody. It's not that hard, guys. You just have to protect your 12 keywords, right? Give them to your lawyer, put them in a safety deposit box, give them to people you trust. When I say trust, these are people that are going to have the future wealth in their hands. So it's just ironic that the guy who runs the biggest exchange in the world, who's getting all this flack right now, is saying that everyone will lose their money with self-custody. You must keep your crypto on an exchange. Lies. And then look at this clip right here. I found this very interesting, kind of alarming. I don't know if you call this a deep fake or what, but look at Morgan Freeman at the top, and it's actually this guy talking right here using AI technology to make it look like Morgan Freeman.
I am not Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human being? Would you believe me?
So what a crazy world we live in now. If you had just shown me the Morgan Freeman clip, I would have told you that was Morgan Freeman. Little do we know it's not Morgan Freeman. I think you call this stuff deep fakes. I just thought this was interesting, so I want to talk about it really quick. Another thing about Binance right here, look at this. So this coin called Myth. Today, Binance announced that it will delist Myth. As part of the Myth listing, Binance required a 200,000 BNB deposit. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like 60 million, $50 million. Could be off by a fraction of 10. Bottom line is it's millions of dollars. They said this deposit was not returned. On behalf of the Mithril community, we ask that CZ Binance return this deposit. So this kind of just factors into the whole Binance situation going on right now. Why are they doing this? Why are they not giving back the deposit? A deposit is something you get back in the future, right? You put a deposit into your apartment. As long as you don't destroy the apartment, you get that deposit back. This just kind of adds to the picture that Binance is not looking too good. Now for some stuff about Gary Gensler. All right, we have BitBoy coming out saying, at best, Gary Gensler is completely incompetent. He met with SBF for 6 months about enforcement and regulation. The #1 government regulator consistently met with the #1 fraud of all time and didn't get suspicious. Gary must go. So while a lot of people are attacking CZ Binance right now in the Binance exchange, which could be totally warranted, if CZ Binance never brought down FTX, then we would still have Gary Gensler, the head of the SEC, working hand in hand with SBF to create crypto regulations that screw the average user. So even if Binance does go down, even if it turns out to be a shady exchange, I still think getting Sam Bankman-Fried out of the picture was a good thing. And a tweet from Jeremy Hogan here. Scathing article from Forbes magazine headlines that SEC chair Gary Gensler has botched crypto regulation. Looks like the cows have come home to roost. 1 million XRP to the person who can name the movie. I think he's joking there. But yeah, guys, it's crazy that Gary Gensler still has his job. He chose to investigate Kim Kardashian while scam Bankman-Fried was robbing the regular user of $10 billion in total. Absolutely disgusting stuff. I've talked about this before. If you guys like my videos, make sure you press the like button. It does a lot, and I really do appreciate it. It helps the video do better. So if you don't mind, just press that like button. Thank you in advance. Data from Sentiment shows that the holding of XRP whales with 100,000 to 10 million coins on their balances has jumped more than 6% in the last 5 weeks. These whales held around 11% of the total XRP supply in mid-November following the crypto crash of the FTX exchange. But since then, they have increased their holdings by millions. There's a lot of FUD right now. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. There's blood in the streets. But these XRP whales are loading up their bags. Maybe it has something to do with the end of the lawsuit being very near. And look at this right here. Ripple now powers WhatsApp-based payments between US and Mexico. The fact that Bitso is building this new remittance between the two countries effectively means that Ripple's on-demand liquidity solution is continuing to expand internationally at an incredible rate. In essence, it proves that Ripple's solutions have not been affected by the ongoing lawsuit due to it being the most competitive option on the market right now. Ripple is competing with no one else. Of course, there is competition, but Ripple is leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. If you guys want $40 guaranteed, sign up with Webull, deposit a penny, and you can get up to $15,000 in free stocks. Typically, you get $40 to $300, but you can get up to $15,000 just for depositing a penny. Your guaranteed minimum value of $41. Sell the stocks, withdraw the money, go buy XRP, do whatever you want with it, but don't miss out on this great offer. It does end soon. Links in the video description below. And now, instead of showing you this 5-minute clip, you can go to CNBC's Twitter if you want to see the 5-minute clip. Let me just show you the highlight right here, okay? Everyone is saying that he bombed the interview completely.
We want to set the golden.
You just listen up and you be the judge.
We want to be transparent. We want to set the golden standard for reliability, solidness in this space.
So do it. Would you be able to handle it if somebody asked you for $2.1 billion back? Would that be okay? Would you be able to still withstand things?
We're financially okay.
Including you have $2.1 billion to give away if somebody came to claw that back? You'd
So guys, body language tells everything. He just asked if you had to pay someone $2.1 billion right now, and look at what he does with his face. He's saying yes, but he's shaking his head no. The body does not lie when the mouth does. Watch.
If somebody came to claw that back, you'd still be fine?
We'll let the lawyers handle it. We are financially strong.
And then he says, we will let the lawyers handle it. We are financially strong. While his body language is saying the exact opposite. And then it goes on to show all the lawsuits going on with Binance right now. But yeah, if you guys are still watching, comment Binance below. That means you made it to the end of the video. When you make it to the end of the video and you watch the full thing, it helps the channel a lot. So thank you in advance. Comment Binance below. God bless you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your families. Until